Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the AM Designs podcast show. This week we're going to do something really, really cool. I was going to say something else, but cool. Let's just go with that route. Yeah, we don't want to say fucked up. No. We want to go cool. anyway. So I'm with my wife here today, which is, hey, how you doing, buddy? Doing good? You look better this week. You look
I
good.
think. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Did you go see the doctor this week?
I saw the doctor last Thursday,
Yeah, right.
my surgeon anyway, and he is beyond pleased with my progress.
Hey, you know
And
who? You know who?
physical therapy on Monday. I got another 1 month evaluation, and they are super. Yeah. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. But they're super pleased, with my progress as well. Yeah, I know. So at this point, I'm just about coming up on 6 weeks post-op, and I'm past progression point of where I should be. So everybody's super pleased with my progress.
I'm just super pleased that you drove yourself the other day. That's
Woohoo!
I'm super pleased with. As if not, I'm the chauffeur, and I don't want to be. But hey, um, that's so cool. No, that's great. That's great. So the antioxidants worked, and the sheets worked, and the pocket ground worked, and fabulous. I'm
And the new
thrilled.
inserts too, because I've
Yeah,
been trying to get off the pain meds.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I tried out the new Evo inserts the other day, and wow. Because I was getting to the point where I was starting to hurt and about to reach for a pill, and you know what? I reached for the inserts
Excuse me.
instead. And it took a little while, but it took the edge off the pain. Didn't completely take it away because right now I'm still in the bone stage healing,
Yeah,
so it's that deep pain. But it took the edge off to where I didn't have to reach for a narcotic, so that was nice.
cool, cool. So the first thing I want to say before I get into that, which is going to be kind of wild, I just plugged in the new EVO QPI into the power conditioner. So I
Okay.
wanted to do a live demonstration on my camera only. As
Okay.
it starts to, kick in after 20 minutes, you should start to see something going on in my video feed. So whatever that may be. So I just wanted to tell you people. Second thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a live demonstration of the EVO inserts. And it's not going to be a bullshit thing. I'm going to really put them under my feet and tell you exactly what I'm feeling with each side. Okay? So I'm going to get started with that. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. Let's get myself kind of comfortable here. And I'm doing the black side first. So anyway,
That's the side that I used.
yeah. So anyway, getting back to the inserts. One of the really cool things about it over the years is that people like to write us back and say, "Hey, listen, I experienced this, I experienced that, I experienced this, I experienced that," and I kind of like open it up like an open canvas, just kind of see, what they think and um, kind of feedback that we can get. So, some of the things that we have been told over the years is that it helps with blood circulation. We've been told that it helps with blood sugar levels. Hemorrhoids was always my favorite one. I got rid of my hemorrhoids. Yes, got rid of my hemorrhoids. And then
All right.
I've had people take the inserts, put it in their back, and just put it over the sciatic nerve, and they've gotten rid of sciatic pain with it. I've had people tell me that it's improved their vision. It it was best described to me as vision became high definition. So what they could see before is now has more definition to it, and there's more color vibrancy. So if you're like outside and you're watching the trees, as you're driving by, you can right, yeah, but you can now see the individual leaves. You can see the color tone of the leaves. It's pretty wild stuff. I've had people use them as mood inhibitors. There's 1,000 different things that you can do. The reality is that they're an anti-inflammatory. So whatever type of illness that you may be experiencing because of inflammation, this will help reduce it. Okay, so and that's what the black side does. Matter of fact, I can already feel them. Right now, they are in my tootsies and they're working their way into my calves. I can, it's
Tingling sensations.
no, it's not. I don't feel a tingling sensation. It's not even like a warming sensation. It's almost like like the muscles are relaxing. Like I just got started and somebody's giving me a deep tissue massage. That's what it feels like, without the pain. It's the aftermath of it. Um, but I love the black side. But I'll go into that in a little bit. So you were saying you put them on the other day. How did you feel about
Well, I used the black side first.
them? Right.
I was first time that I was putting them on, and like I said, I was starting to get to that point of where I needed some relief.
Yeah.
Because I'm healing, but I'm not fully healed yet. They put
Johnny,
the
you're 4 weeks
implant.
past. You're 4 weeks post-op. How could you
Five.
expect to be fully healed?
Anyway, um, so I still got that bone deep pain.
Yeah.
So I tried the black side first, and for me, it was a little bit of tingling.
Yeah.
So I had a little bit of tingling sensation, and it wasn't in my tootsies. It was pretty much in my heels, and then coming up my legs from there. Once that subsided, started to feel maybe a relaxation is the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Basically, the franticness of the pain that I was starting to feel subsided.
Yeah.
So I don't know if how you want to describe that exactly, whether relaxation or just calming
Calming.
or
Yeah. That's what I'm starting to feel now. It's
okay,
like it's in my legs and it's working now into my lower back.
okay,
As you can see, it responds really quick to you, unlike the other ones where you may have to wait 10, 15 minutes. These respond really quick.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
But anyway, I kept them on probably for about an hour.
Yeah.
Um, and like I said, I didn't feel the need that I had to reach for a narcotic, which was nice. I'm trying to get off those. Uh, so along with the PG, both of those together, um,
You're not on a new PG though. You're on one of
great.
the older ones.
I'm no, I'm using the Evo.
Are you? I
Yeah,
thought you had the old one.
using the Evo PG.
Okay.
Let's see, and so I had those on for about an hour, and then I took them off and gave myself about a half an hour break, and figured since they're dual sided, I might as well see what the other side. What does that look for?
Uh, Nothing. I'm actually focused on the sensation.
Yeah, you're
Um,
ignoring. Yeah.
no, no, no. EVO PG, the other side. I heard. I heard. I heard. All right.
I,
Now, I was trying to figure out a way to describe what this feels like, and I know what it in my mind the way to describe it, but I don't really know what that feels like. But it's such an overwhelming sensation. Um, yeah, it's very relaxing, and this is not the first time I've done this, so I kind of know what to anticipate with these. But to do it like this is so wild. It's yeah, it's such a. But I can feel it in my lungs. My lungs are starting to get that lighter, the oxygen in the lungs, where it becomes really
use
light
that.
for me to
Good.
breathe. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's opening my lungs. Yeah, it feels great. So I'm kind of focused on that. So I'm doing, yeah, anyway, don't worry about me. Yeah, keep going, keep going.
So anyway, I took about maybe a half hour or so break from the black side, and went to go with the other side. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really get too far in that evaluation. I put them on for a little bit, and then I got distracted doing something, and I had taken them out. So I can't really give a good description on that one just yet, simply because I didn't have them on long enough, and I can't really evaluate what I had.
Yeah. So you're helpful.
Hey, well,
I put them on, but I don't know. You help. You really help. All right, I
I
just
didn't
got
have him
that.
on. I didn't have him on for very long, so
I
next
just
time.
I just got that whoosh. Wow. Oh my God, that's just wow.
I can say though, between the two sides of at the point of experience, I
This is
liked the
not a
black.
bad wow that I'm experiencing, by the way. This is wow.
All right,
Wow.
well, black side first. Like I
Oh
said, I
God.
had the black side on for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Then the other side I had on for maybe about 15 or 20 minutes. And at
Uh,
that
uh,
point, 20 minute
all right.
point, I was already feeling relief off the black side,
All
and
right.
I'm
All
not
right.
really sure what on the
Let
other
me
side.
explain to them what's going on with me right now.
Oh,
The black side is the high frequency silver side. And where I am in my office, I actually have a Wi Fi repeater for Jenny's phone 10 feet in front of me. And when I sit in here, I kind of get ramped up. This is water all of that wireless off me because she's right now, she's downstairs on my phone, but she's using the house Wi Fi in order to do her camera. And I'll tell you, I have like a watershed experience that's happening right now. And I just feel so relaxed. It's insane. I don't want to nap yet, but even the hairs on my arms are fucking standing up. Oh my God, this is good. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go back on. I'm just going to enjoy this. This is better than sex. Oh my God.
I remember you said that.
You could, yeah, you can do that. You could. Oh my God, this feels good. Keep going. Keep going.
Um, See, now I want to go ahead and grab them and put them on myself. I
Yeah,
enjoy.
frig you. It's in my head. It's like there's an anti-inflammatory going on in my head right now. It's not like it's blasting my sinuses open, but
Well, that
it's
would be nice for you too, because
very
you have just
relaxing.
time.
It's just like a relaxing euphoria type of. It feels fantastic. I mean, I could absolutely see using something like this at the end of the day if you just come home from work and you want to, relax from the day. I don't know how long I've had them on. It's got to be maybe 5 minutes, but wow, this is insanely good.
Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes thereabouts.
Yeah, uh, yeah, wow. Anyway, whew. I do this to myself because nobody else will let me do it to them. So, but this is great. The funny thing is, I've been playing with this design for the last 6 months, and I try them, I work them, I step away from it, and then the following month later, I take a look at them again, and if I need to, tweak it or whatever. And every time I do this, usually I'm standing on top of a large swatch of the material, the pressed material. But this is just this is good. This is the third time I'm stepping on them as the inserts, cut out and so forth. But this is just so good. See, I could live with this side. But that's the whole thing about it being dual sided, is that where before you had to go and buy different models to kind of figure out where you were, between high, mid, and high and low frequency. Now all you got to do is just flip the pad over, and you know that the black side, like I'm doing, is it's just high frequency, and then you flip it over, and then you get low to mid frequency, and it's maybe an hour and a half of your time, and you automatically can figure out exactly how to go and treat your home and yourself, and just by flipping them over and finding out which side gives you the bigger bang for the buck. And this is just great. This is great.
Mm.
But yeah, I can absolutely, now I can feel the Wi-Fi, because the hairs on my arms are all standing up, and I got the like a tingling sensation going on at the hair follicles. So you know that's the watershed going into the pad. That's just great. It's the weirdest feeling, in all honesty, but so don't freak out when you feel it. It's literally now just hitting me and shooting into the pad. That's great. It's
Is
wonderful.
that the tingling that I was feeling the other day?
Well, the tingling that you're feeling is nerve, and that's because you're sitting down. You're not working the muscles and so forth. That's all. Remember, you're still trying to come back from nerve pain, nerve damage. So from the surgery site, but the fact that a lot of that stuff because of the PG and everything else that you are doing is working for you. That's fantastic. Still, I mean, look how much the sheet has done for you with the nerves. I mean, last year it took you 9, 10 months, and you still don't have full feeling back in the left knee, right? And
No.
here you're laying on the sheet for 3 weeks, and lo and behold, you have nerve sensation, and may not be the greatest of pain in the world that you feel, but at least your nerves are regenerating, and you're
Yeah.
doing it rapidly. So that's fantastic. A lot of people after surgery and they get the nerves mucked up like that. It's like the doctors tell you, you know, there's like a 60% chance that you'll get nerve sensation back. But there's a 40 fucking percent chance after 8, 9, 10 months, you'll be numb forever. So to be able to take something where you just sleep on it or you just pop it on there and bada boom. And now with the inserts, you pop the inserts and let it come in through the K1. I mean, you know what I mean? That's a game changer for anybody that's post op.
Oh, the K1, that's the ball of the foot area, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's that little tiny pressure point on the bottom of your foot. And you can go right, you can couple right to the insert and go right through your entire nervous system that way. Or you can do the opposite and just, let it inductively couple to, the water and the iron and let that do it, which is kind of, wow. I'm really enjoying this. And it sucks because I know I have to flip them over. Let me give it a few more minutes. 20, let me get to the 20-minute marker and I'll flip them over. But wow. I know. I bet you didn't think we were going to do this today and just said, he's snake oil. He's just making this shit up. Yeah, you try them. My goodness. Oh, my God. And the other thing, now I'm starting to go, now the other thing that I got going here, I have an electrical raceway in the floor. So like my lamp and stuff like that, the outlets here in the floor. And it's 18 inches from where my right foot is. So there's an electrical line in here as well. And this is just stripping it. That's the nice thing because here you're getting the inductive charge from the one side that you're touching, right? But the other side now acts like a shield to any type of an electrical raceway that may be in the floor. And if you work like in an office building, you're on floor 2, 3, 4, whatever. You can now, because this raceway is in the ceiling of the underfloor, you can now basically shield yourself just by having them in your shoes, and you don't have to worry about inductive coupling. And because of the way that we sandwich the material, right, with that raw carbon material in the center, that now is your absolute ground. So you have a physical isolated ground that's self-dialed in from the material in you. Let me try to explain this another way. Everyone is familiar where you put both feet on the ground and you get Earth Schumann, right? So if it's 7.83 or it's 15 or whatever the hell it is. But when you there's no perfect frequency that's actually dialed into your internal theta waves, right? That's off of your brain. This here, on the other hand, it's like plugging a QPI in the wall, where the QPI is, we can plug a QPI in worldwide because it functions off of the electrical frequency, and then it develops the harmonic signature from there. Same thing. The pad works with the coupled layer that your foot's on, and then it gets into your nervous system, into your theta waves, and you are developing the perfect ground frequency
So it's
using
dialing in.
those three. It's physically dialing you in harmonically. So as you start to use them 15, 20, 30 minutes, 4 days, 6 months, whatever, you are now dialed into and perfectly tuned for you specifically. That's what's great about this. And you could never do that before with the previous models that we've ever done. And I don't give a shit who makes it. I have never seen another product do that for somebody. Not like this. And you get coupling, you get protection, and like I said, you get the perfect grounding frequency that is designed for your individual body. That's what's great about it.
Sounds like a win-win-win situation to me.
Oh my God. I'm really enjoying this, but I got to flip them over. Shit.
All right. Well, let's go next segue and flip.
All right, segue. We'll be back. Come on, everybody, gonna do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Keep the body to get it stronger. No, you're gonna do that conga beat. 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 Do the conga beat. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Come on, everybody. Stop it right now. I can't remember the rest of the song. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, Gloria Stefan and Miami Sound Machine. You got to do to put it down. Come on, everybody, gonna do that conga. That's as far as I can do it any fucking longer. I can't remember the rest of the song. Anyway, that was fucked up. But no, don't touch those. Don't touch those. I'm trying to decharge myself. She had to go take Jackie out. So I'm trying to decharge myself. I'll be back. Okay, we're back from that commercial break. Now,
Part two.
Anywho, I'm going to do the silver side now.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
That's your daughter squeaking.
Yeah, my daughter.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. There she goes again.
I have my wife. I have my actual daughter. I have my mother. And I have my wife's female dog.
Cassie.
Would you get remarried again, Alan? What are you, crazy? No. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Twerk myself here. Okay. Silver side. Whew. You think that's funny? She's ruining our podcast. You think that's funny? Oh, God.
She's just running back and forth, squeaking her toy.
Yeah.
And there she goes again. And there she goes again.
Okay, anyway, okay, I have the silver side underneath my toots. I'm going barefoot, if you don't know. So I'm going barefoot directly onto the pad. And
yeah, most people will just simply put them under the manufacturer's, insole in the shoe.
Yeah, the liner that's inside the shoe.
That way, they'll last for a while.
Well, they'll last a lot. They'll last a pretty decent amount of time underneath the liner than they will. Some people will just they don't think, and they just literally just slip it in their shoe, and they don't understand it's a laminate product, so you have your friction from the bottom of your foot, and it just tears it apart. And it's like, don't do that. Pull the thing out. You have a little rubber foam thing in there. Take it out, slip it in, mold it, put your liner back on. They're paper thin, and then put your shoe on your foot. I can't do that. To pick another pair of shoes. I don't know what to tell you. But All right. Right now, we're doing it this way.
Oh,
And
let's see.
no, I will, there'll always be someone going, Alan, would you sell me the ones that you had underneath your feet in the video? And no, 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 no,
It's a hygienic issue.
no, I wouldn't. No, no. But anyway, I'll let you know as I start to get into it. I already feel something, but we'll wait it out. So anyway, we were discussing the insert before. Now we're going to kind of segue into Jenny has a spot on my website called Jenny's Collectibles. Jenny's EMR, EMF, whatever collectibles, and she wants to sell some. So what you have to do is you have to go from this podcast. Got to go over there because they're all one of a kinds. So she makes it. She only makes one of it. She puts it up on the website. Now the great thing about it is that I designed the filter. The filter goes inside of it, and it's like having a quantum breeze in the room. It's
I'm
fantastic.
working on one now, and it's a cow, and this is
Cow.
the bottom of the cow, and see, there's the filter in the
Yeah, the
bottom.
filter's in there. It's actually an 8-layer filter design. It's fantastic. It does a decent sized room. It's and plus the filter's insulated, so you don't
And
have to
I'm
worry about having it around children or anything like that. It's completely safe and healthy and so forth. But let's talk about some of the stuff you got up on the website, because you crochet all the time, and
Yeah, I know it drives you nuts.
drives me
Um,
crazy.
well, I mean, I like the gnomes. I think the gnomes are cute, but apparently, gnomes aren't for everybody, and I get that, which
Gnomes are
is why
not for everybody.
I know, and I tried to do some other things. So, like I said, I'm working on the cow right now. Oh, I did try something new. Normally, I just use number 4 worsted weight yarn, and I know if you're not a crocheter, then you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have
But
zero idea. Go ahead.
I tried something different, something new. I tried the number 5 velvet bulk because I got this pattern, and it's really cute for new babies. Hold on just a second. I have them right over here.
Anyway, I can now feel it already in my calves. My calves are starting to get
Yeah, I haven't
they're
put these on the website yet.
like warm.
But these are just little teddy bear snugglies. And isn't this cute? So this is the little boy. And the filter is in the head. And the body is all squishy, for baby or toddler to go lovey. And then here's the little girl. Same thing. Filters up in the head and squishy, squishy. But I don't know. I think I'm going to work with that one a little bit more. I mean, it's cute, but it's a different kind of yarn than what I'm used to working with. So
Uh huh.
it's a pain in the
I can
ass.
I can feel these as I was just telling them. It's in my calf muscles already. It's
Oh,
got
cool.
it's that warming sensation, and when you feel the calves, you can actually feel where it's warm. It's not like burning warm; it's just mild, but it's you can feel it
She ran out of energy
absolutely.
feet now.
Oh, Cassie dropped. Good,
She's under my feet now.
good. Oh yeah, I can feel it.
But anyway, over on the website, one of my favorites is the F bomb. And that one I created without a pattern. That was just
I
all
got one
by
right there.
myself.
I got one right there.
What's that?
I got one right there, right in
Oh,
front of the
yeah.
monitor.
Well, that one just, I pulled that pattern out of my ass. It was just a
You did
brainchild creation because, what?
nothing.
But, well, last year going to physical therapy, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a little bit of a potty mouth. And I was dropping F bombs on my physical therapist left and right, fuck this and fuck that and blah, blah, blah.
I don't
So
know.
anyway,
I don't give a
right,
fucking fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, okay.
fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Anyway, so
There you go.
I made that
Yeah.
one initially, and it was just a tiny little thing. And I gave it to my physical therapist, that way every time I dropped an F bomb, she could literally grab that F bomb and throw it at me. So Alan liked it so much, I just modified the pattern and made it a little bit larger so I could accommodate a filter for it. But that is my pride and joy because that's a pattern that I didn't just come across a pattern and and then just work it. It's something I actually just thought up on my own and I loved it.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great novelty piece, you know. You put it on your desk, you know, at home. You can put it up in a bookcase. It's a great novelty piece. Put it in the car, you know.
I do, like I said, the
Throw it
gnomes
at the kids. Get a bastard! Shut the hell up! You know, yeah. God, I'm so,
for
I'm so
whatever
sorry.
like the gnomes. I think they're absolutely adorable. I got gnomes out in the backyard, so and my favorite one back there is Lemmy. I got a Lemmy gnome back there.
I miss Lem.
Pretty much.
I miss Lem. Anyway.
So anyway, he's there, and so most of the gnomes that I have up are just ones that I kind of liked. I got summertime. I've got fall ones, themed, for holidays and such. And I mean, I'm game if anybody has any suggestions or whatever of things that they would like to see me try to create.
I like the Kringles.
Huh?
I like the Kringles. Ladies and gentlemen, because we did it off of the Ed Sullivan Show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kringles, So, yeah, I always like that. They're cute. They're cute. If nobody wants them, honey, I'll take them. They're great.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Because it is July, everybody. It's Christmas in July. Wow, these are real. I could start, Yep. Oh, yep. It's absolutely yeah. I can feel the magnetics starting to kick in. Yep.
Well, right now I've got plenty of time on my hands, so I'm just crocheting my little heart out. But I do go back to work in about a month or so, 4 or 6 weeks, somewhere in that ballpark. Not really looking forward to going back to work.
I can feel it. It's already in my head. Go ahead, keep on.
No, go ahead. I'm good. I'm just yapping right now.
It's starting to blast my sinuses open.
Oh, good, because you were bitching earlier.
Yes, feels like I'm breathing now. I couldn't breathe before I started this. It's good. Keep going. Everybody gonna do that conga. All right. So, what other kinds do you have?
Oh, my crocheting. Yes, that's what I call it, my crocheting. Oh, well, let's see. Football season is coming up. I think they start what?
Nothing. I'm just telling them I'm a bastard. It's okay.
You are.
Football season, yeah.
It's coming up, and I really like the football series that I started. I like to, again, it's gnome themed, but I take the players and I put their little numbers on the back of them, and I name them, with a gnome theme. My first one was Patrick Manomis. Thought that was cute. And then and then I've got Ben Roethlisberger, Nomer, and I got Tony Nomo, and it's try to theme them, So if anybody has their favorite player, from their favorite team that they'd like me to try to do, I'll try to come up with a cute name for it. It's challenging. It's it's a mental challenge.
What you need is a tay-tay.
What?
You need a tay-tay.
Say that again, one more time, honey.
You need a tay-tay.
My mind just went in the...
She has no idea what I'm talking about. You need a tay-tay.
Okay, for a minute there, number one, I thought you were saying that I needed a hearing aid, which I probably do.
You do. No. You need a Taylor Swift one, honey. That'll sell like, boom.
Who?
Exactly. You need a Taylor Swift, sweetheart. Oh, God. Now I'm going to get sued. I'm going to get sued for this one. The Taylor Swift people are going to be on the phone really soon. How come you don't know who Tay Tay is? You need a
Just
Taylor
not
Swift one. Not your
not my
bag.
bag.
Well. You do a Tay Tay, it'll sell.
I'm not 12. I'm 55.
Yeah. Yes, we're grown-ups. We don't listen to Tay Tay. And if I do listen to Tay Tay, please, whatever you do, shoot me in the fucking face immediately. Just shoot me. Because, it's one of those things. If I can name a Tay Tay song or a Katy Perry song, I know the name, but that's about it. Or one of those other jackasses, the
Is
Carpenter
Britney
Broad.
Spears still active?
Fucking shoot me.
Little girl band too, wasn't it?
Oh my God. What's up? What?
Britney Spears. Wasn't that a little girl too?
Britney Spears is like 30 years ago, sweetheart. Now she
well.
lives off of my father, my stepfather. That's what she lives off of now. That's her whole brand. Everybody's trying to put me in a mental institution. If you stop trying to, just knock it off. You look stupid. I can't stand these fucking broads that, they're fucking 40, 50 years old and they're fucking peddle themselves to 12-year-olds. Knock it off. Grow up. You know what I mean?
But anyway, I like to crochet, so anybody got any patterns out there, let me know.
Yeah. Oh, these feel fucking weird. Weird. Yep, it's in my head. A little tingly in the back. Massagey, absolutely, in the legs.
So which side do you like better? You like the RF side or the
Well, I'm not really magnetic sensitive unless I put myself in that kind of environment to test things. Then I feel like my head's going to explode. But I'm not usually magnetic sensitive. Which side do I prefer? I prefer the other side. I always did that.
Yeah, I liked that one too.
Like I said, I can see what it's doing with the magnetics here because it's starting to go deep tissue. It's like it's deep. You know how the PS inserts go deep tissue, but you got to be careful because how it regulates the it clamps down on the heart. This is, I can feel it in the muscles without the pain, okay, and I don't feel it in my chest like I do with the PS audio. I'm so sorry, Paul, with the PS, but I'm getting the same sensation as the PS and the harmony in that low frequency. I can feel it, especially considering that the PC is 14 inches, the outlet is 18 inches. I have the Richard Gray over there. That's about 3 feet, and I'm sitting up against the wall. And I have the wireless too. And this is just, I'm not being affected by any of it. There goes the tingly again in my arms. So it's starting to watershed. That's always when you feel that happening in your arms and the hairs on your legs start to stand, that's when the watershed starts, no matter what side it is. But it's
all right.
in.
So that took 10, 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, right. I've been running this now for 16 minutes. So right, you figure 15 minutes. But that's so much faster than it's ever been. I mean, usually it would take anywhere from 30 to an hour. And that's what used to kill me with some of these people. We would mail them out the inserts, and they would wear them for like 5 minutes and freak out. I felt something. I can't do. You're supposed to feel something, That's that, but they can't get over that overwhelming sensation of just putting it on and it feels different. So they freak out, and you say, okay, wear them for a minute a day. I had somebody one time that told me that they could wear them for 30 seconds to a minute every day. And for 4 months, that's what they did every day until they worked through the initial 90-minute detox. And, it's like, man, just get over it. What's that like phrase? Just, get out, punch through it.
Suck it up
Whatever.
and drive on, said in the
What?
Army.
What?
Suck it up and drive on is how we put it in the Army.
Well, yeah, I don't want to say that to a client, suck it up and drive on, but just muscle through it a little bit. It's not that crazy of a sensation, but some people they're afraid, and the fear is a powerful motivator. But it took her like 4 months to do that 90-minute detox. Now she wears them all the fucking time. It's 8-9 years later. So I don't know, but I am absolutely going through a magnetic detox. I can feel it. It is every hair is standing up. I don't have any tingling. There's no tingling sensation because these are more mild than previous generations, even though they're more potent and faster. Because of the speed, less is left in the body for a reaction. So you get through the detox a lot faster and it's milder, which is nice. That was one thing we could, it always took us a while to get over the other models because, some of those detoxes could take, 3-4 days, even wearing them 6 to 8 hours a day. And I didn't want to do that. And I just wanted to get through the detox and so forth. And no, that doesn't mean you can buy, because we have clients, they're not even clients, they're fucking leeches. What they'll do is they'll buy a pair of inserts, fucking detox to them for a day or 2 or 3, and have the balls to say, I didn't like it. Can I send it back now? After they detoxed. And my answer is no. Did you put your fucking disgusting feet on my fucking bed? Then no. There are certain things you cannot return, and I'm sorry. You put your scummy fucking feet on my pad, you're not fucking returning them. Especially if you used them to detox. I mean, remember that one jerk off? He fucking says, I detoxed them, I feel great, and I don't need them anymore. Can I return them? That was like 4 or 5 years ago. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I really remember
Fuck
that.
you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I mean, when was the last time that you went into like a specialty store? That's what we are. We're a specialty niche store, And you went and you bought something, and you came home, you fucking scrubbed your armpits with it, your crotch with it, and you wiped your ass with it. You said, I wiped my ass with it, and now it's clean. Can I return it? What do you think the store is going to tell you? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Half the stores don't even have return policies. They give you in-store credit. I used to do return policy. I stopped it. I'll do in-store credit, or, if I need to replace it, I'll replace it. But those days of getting fucked over like that, I had enough of that shit. You get a lot of that with the I want to try it crowd. And don't matter if you're EHS or, well, I've never had a return from an EHS, from a legitimate EHS. I've never had a return. From the EMF crowd, we've had a handful of share. And the audio files,
It was Sweden about 6 months ago. He started asking questions. Well, his very first question was, I want to try it. Let me try it, and I'll decide if I want to buy it or not.
And the answer is no. What are you fucking?
Question.
When was the last time you walked into Walmart and said, "Hey, lady, you see that the blue shirt over there? I'm going to take it home for 6 to 7 days. So I want to try it and see what it looks like with a couple pairs of my pants that I own. So, do you mind if I just walk out? If I like it, I'll come back and pay for it." I mean, that's really what he's asking. No, but thank you for playing. Listen, I have distributors around the world for a reason. Okay? And when you are outside the United States and you're like in the EU or something like that, I have a European distributor. Use them. Why? Because he's got to deal with tariffs. He's got to deal with import-export taxing. And that's what he's there for, to deal with that stuff. Okay? And then sell you a product. I don't physically live in Europe anymore, so I don't freaking pay the value-added taxes and so forth. UK is a different story. I don't have a rep in the UK, so, if anyone's out there and you're interested, hey, we're open to it. But I have people in Asia and so forth. They're there for a reason. I handle North America, okay? So if it's the United States, it's Mexico, or it's Canada, I'm the sole distributor. That doesn't mean that I don't have other people that I'm involved with that are building biologists or something like that that use us exclusively. I mean, Risa uses us exclusively, things like that, and that's a thing between her and I. And I allow things like that. But if you're like a storefront like Leslie MF or something, I have no interest in doing that. And it's got nothing to do with those guys. I know them; they're great guys. It's just I feel like I'm competing against myself when I do something like that. But for an installation that she's working, I understand that she needs a certain product to finish her job. That's a different story. And but I'm all open for something like that. You know what I mean?
All right.
But
How you
don't. What?
how are you feeling with the inserts now?
I feel pretty good. I can absolutely feel magnetic grounding. Absolutely. Um, I can, like I'll give you an example. Another way besides the watershed is like my hands. Like I'll give you an example. I had 4 cups of coffee this morning. Usually my hands are about the size of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because I retain water. Um, but right now, I can absolutely tell you that my hands are not swollen. They were 30 minutes ago. They are not now, and they're continuing to reduce in size, which is cool. And here's the cool thing about it: you can feel the tingling. Because I'm really sensitive to the micro vibration after starting all this shit. Um, you can absolutely feel the tingling, and it's not like like pins and needles tingling. It's like micro vibrations in my fingers. It's so cool because it's reducing the inflammation. You're just feeling the inflammation come down, but it's doing it using micro vibration, which is great. That's so cool. Are you trying to tell me that you want to go?
Hmm.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
I can
Okay. So
sleep for so long, honey. Then I start
okay,
to ache.
and you're good. And now it's just back to me. Bada bing, bada bing. Let's see here. Bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bing. Do-do-do-do-do. Anyway, she's left us. She's going to go rest for the rest of the podcast. And yes, this magnetic, it feels fantastic. It's taken the inflammation down. It took, I guess, about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, but it feels absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to close for the day here. And like I said, once again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. The inserts, these are called the EVO shoe insert. God, that feel it's in it's it. Oh, it just feels fantastic. It was funny. Before I said, I prefer the other one, the other side. But now that I'm like 20 minutes into this, I'm not saying I prefer it. I'm enjoying it. So it's just inflammation all over the place is starting to go down. I'm just enjoying it. So it's in order to do so, it's speeding up the circulatory. Um, anyway, um, these are the EVO shoe inserts. You can find them on our website, www.amdesignshealth.com. They are available to purchase right now, and you know, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.